Greetings, everyone. Today we are having a very important guest in the house, and we would like to be sharing a lot of aspects concerning our African culture and to try to inculcate it in the culture, in the system in which we live, which is Germany. So, hey gracious, welcome back to my YouTube channel FORMIGREF, Friends of Migrants and Refugees. I am Mado, a social and immigration worker based in Germany. On this channel, we talk about issues related to migration, migrant experiences, gender-based violence, and any other relative issue that could be of help to you. If you are interested and willing to know more, please stay tuned. We will be right back. If you are watching us for your very first time, we just want to say thank you so much, and thanks to all our viewers and our old subscribers. Today we are going to talk a little bit about our Africa culture. We have to talk about cultural differences from where I come from, Cameroon, and I have my friend Regina.
Kiwanuka, I come from Uganda in East Africa.
So we are going to have a conversation. Before we go deeply into our conversation for today, we would like to give an introduction, a little bit about our stories as refugee and how we met in Germany. So I will give the floor first to Regina, who is going to introduce herself. Hi Regina, you are welcome to my platform. Can you please tell our audience who you are?
Thank you very much, my dear friend. My name is Regina Chwanka, as I already said. I've been here in Germany for many years, and I lived here as a refugee. We all have different stories, backgrounds, histories to share. But to cut it short, when I arrived here, I was definitely warmly welcomed. And when I reached the refugee camps, the challenges there, they were too great. You have to be very strong to survive them. You know, as a refugee in many, many countries. And I survived it for so many years. Like almost 15 years I was still there, not yet accepted. And but I had to take it all in because life doesn't come easy. And each year you wait for your papers, each year you wait for your success, for your acceptance, until my time came. And yeah, eventually that time came and I was almost accepted.
Okay, thank you so much, Regina. As you all have heard from Regina, Regina is a friend, and we shall be coming again to our next phase, how I met with Regina. So me, I am Mado. Mado, as you already know, I'm a social worker in Germany. I came to Germany many years or so back, and I also had the status of a refugee. Before leaving Cameroon, I was a teacher back home before relocating to Germany. And as it is demanded, you can't get your ways through in Germany without first of all seeking political asylum. So I sought for asylum. I also stayed in the same status as you also explained for about 8 years before my papers went through. So I stayed in a country where it was so insecure for me. Everything was so uncertain. I didn't know about my future. I didn't know about how my children back home were faring. I could only talk with them on phone. But now we are bringing these stories to you out there so that you should know what it takes and how to brave it as an asylum seeker, as a refugee in a country you find yourself where you don't know about your future. Everything is so uncertain about you. Everything is so insecure about you. So we want to share our experiences, our story, to motivate you out there. As she said, it is never going to be easy. It is never going to be a smooth ride. But you have to brave it all, and you have to be so strong. So now I would like my friend Regina to also, we are going to have a conversation how we met. Regina, how did we meet?
Yes, that's a very good question, my dear. We met here at the University of Oldenburg in North Germany, Lower Saxon, Niedersachsen. And how I found out about this course, this social pedagogy, intercultural. Can you say it in English?
Intercultural studies, intercultural education, and so that is intercultural building on Berato.
Intercultural education and counseling for all those people that want to further their education. I was in these groups doing activism in Nuremberg. That's where I live in South Germany, in Bavaria. I lived there many years. So we were always not protesting, but trying to put things in order. We are always requesting the government for one thing or the other, as it should be. And so this email, they were posting, there's a university course for all those highly qualified refugees. They have not been accepted here in Germany, because here in Germany, even when you're a medical doctor, when you have degrees and degrees, you'll not be accepted until you prove yourself to a certain institution that you belong in this category of well-learned people. I accept that because they have to keep their system very clean. So this course was offered to refugees all over Germany to further their education. If you had some kind of education outside of Germany, let it be Asia, Africa, or anywhere else. And we met a lot of learned people there. So I landed on it.
We're just two blacks. We're just two female blacks in my class.
Yeah, African women. Yeah. And when I saw it, I never looked back. I said I have to go there. I started in Hanover. I spent there 6 months. The lecturers, they liked me and they liked my credentials. They say, "Oh, Regina, come on up to Oldenburg, further up north." I said, "Why not?" I just jumped on the train. I go to the university, and that's where I met my friend here, Magdalene.
So thank you, Regina. Regina has said it all. We met in the University of Oldenburg. As she said how she got informed about this course. Back then I was doing cleaning job in Oldenburg. I did not, as I earlier said, it's a country that you don't know your future when you are an asylum seeker. So I was so fortunate that I got a flyer from a friend who sent it to me in my email and said, "Hey, Mado, can you please try this course? They are looking for highly qualified immigrants. They're looking for highly qualified migrants. They're looking for highly qualified refugees in Germany to come and do this course." So I will say, "Oh my God, I've been so interested to further my education." So I'll just grasp it and I sent my document to UniAssist. UniAssist is an institution that they are in charge of immigrants that they want to study. They go through your document and see if you are qualified to do a course in the university. So that's how I sent my document to UniAssist, and I got a positive feedback. And the University of Oldenburg also wrote to me that I am qualified to do this course. But there was also one very important aspect that we have to talk about, and that was our challenges. What was these challenges? We did not have the qualification of German acquisition. They wanted us to have at least C1, that you are qualified to do this course.
C1 certificate.
C1 certificate. Unfortunately, both of us will never had that certificate. So, but we were qualified to do this course. So they took us on one condition, that we are going to continue with the course, but at the time we shall be writing our certificate, our degree. Before we have it, we have to now submit submit the C1. So that took us again for some time, because we're writing. It was impossible. It was not really fortunate for us to have it. But after a long while, as God made it, we succeeded in having it. And today, here we are today to say that we are proud of where we came from and where we are today. So we want to encourage you out there that wherever you are, if you find yourself that you are qualified and you want to do this course, just know that if you are in Germany, this program is in the University of Oldenburg. It is intercultural education and studies. It is intercultural Bildung und Beratung. It is a social pedagogic degree that once you have it, you come out, you are already an expert, and you can still further your education. And for example, after I left University of Oldenburg, I landed again in the University of Osnabrück with my master's degree. So it is a continuous it's a progress. Yes. You have to just to go about that.
I would like to add one more thing. Yeah, most of our colleagues, kommilitonen, they went ahead to to further their education in master degrees from this course, it is under social sciences. And all those people that talk about social sciences and put it down because we are not doctors, we are not engineers, this is a very good course, because even in engineering, even in the hospitals, everywhere, you will find social sciences there. Let it be in the churches. It is like politics.
In schools,
yes.
Everywhere they look for social pedagogy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And another point is that we had to study in German. There's nothing very, very difficult as studying in another language that you are not conversant in. You are not even born in, they did not even colonize us. We had no access. She speaks French, she speaks English, now she has German, which is so good, and she's so lucky to have all these languages. But when we were studying, go to the library and do your research in German, I tell you, we had headaches there. And another thing,
sometimes we're doing recording in class to go home and then to listen to it.
Too much. And I thank God that we managed it. And I would like to thank, before we forget, Andrea Hartline, one of the lecturers, Fatos, she's now a doctor.
She's
and Frida, who picked me up from Hanover. What's her name? Frida is something like that. Oh, those three lecturers.
No, it's true. We have,
they were the
yeah,
best.
we have so beautiful lecturers. They were so nice, so wonderful.
Dr. Mechery, we don't forget him.
Professor Mechery.
Professor Mechery.
and my lovely professor, my supervisor, yes. Professor Liebrecht. They were so wonderful. We had so wonderful teachers, lecturers.
And Winnie.
And Winnie came for that. Winnie
something like
that.
Yes. We had very
so
good
forgive
professors.
us if we don't pronounce the
names
well.
correctly. Yes.
So want to encourage you all, and then just to tell you that this program is there in the University of Oldenburg. Feel free and always go to the website and get yourself well informed. So thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for watching and sharing.
Please subscribe. Thank you so much.
Good.